So I'm getting back into all of my lifting right now. I'm coming down to the end of a kind of what I call a reload cycle. This is kind of also an intro cycle to some heavier lifting I'll be doing. Here's where I freak out on pre-workout. Here it is again. I'm not kidding. This isn't me doing this for the camera. I seriously got up from the set and I was freaking out. I was just so hyper. Sometimes if I take pre-workout, I cannot stand still, and like that is what happens. I will bounce around like a rabbit on speed. It's like I can tell it's happening when I do it, and I can't even stop it. It is like that crazy. So I was like, this whole session I was benching and I was freaking out. It was like tweaking out. I don't take pre-workout that often because I just kind of, it really messes with, your blood flow. It tends to be something that can trigger migraines for people who are prone to them. So I try to be a little careful about that. But I did take it on this day. I don't tend to get migraines with benching. And it was nuts. God. So anyway, we're just watching a whole bunch of sets of 115 for triples. And that was pretty easy for me. So like I said, nothing stupendous here at the moment. I'm just going to work back into doing, starting to do more AMRAPs and feature cycles. So this is just getting my groove back. And speaking of which, we're going to move into squatting, which is kind of the big one right now with that. It's been difficult for me to get back into squatting to the point where I was before the non-meet. But it's been working out. Sorry about the crappy camera angle here. That was 180 for one, and I didn't like I knew that my depth was like kind of questionable. I mean, it was fine, but it was close, and I didn't like that. So for all of the 190 for doubles, I sank it pretty damn deep. So we'll watch this first one, and the thing is, I really like. I just I was like blah. I was all over the place for the first one, so they weren't. I mean, they were okay. That wasn't that bad, to be honest. But the thing is, they got better as the session wore on. Although I really felt that first set. I haven't squatted anything that heavy since before the non-meet. So I felt it a little bit walking it out, but it was fun. I mean, it was overall actually it went like terrifically well. I just tried to have a good attitude towards the session. I've been a little bit frustrated with getting back into squatting, and so this was kind of the big session for me. I mean, it's not really that. It's 190 for 4 sets of 2, but for me this was kind of like a big deal because this is basically the thing that I kind of everything started to go to hell at the meet when I was trying to squat this weight. And as you can see from this video, like, sorry, I mean, I know I'm not super fast with it, but man, I can squat 190 pounds, okay? Like, yeah. So, especially if I haven't bloody done lifting all week, and I've been eating a ton, like, I don't, so whatever happened to the meet, like, it was crazy, because I can do this. I know I could have done, I could have matched my PR with, rep PR for, with this weight, on this day, I know it. So, I think this is the last set, and, it moved very well, and I'm just gonna keep up my squatting, and post more videos. So thanks for tuning in or whatever. This is recorded. I don't know if you can really say that, but I will have more soon.